like a community hub.
Community building.
A true, awesome, open-door community.
Community.
There's like communitas.
Where the whole community comes together.
Great community thing.
Community.
A wonderful celebration of community.
Community. Way to see the community in action.
Positive, volunteer-run community event.
It's a forced communal experience.
A lot of fun. It's a lot of good community.
It all builds community. It all builds a sense of community identity.
Intentional community.
There's all this creativity and there's all this community.
It's Christmas in July. I love it.
Fantastic.
It's not a race, it's a ride.
That's all.
rw24 is by far the most original community building event that I have ever seen in my life. It's brilliant, brilliantly done. It engages so many people in the neighborhood. It helps the neighborhood come together around a project, and it really, the people who participate feel like they're part of something that is just bigger than themselves and a major celebration of being human.
Lots of punches. My house, checkpoint 1. Community. Bikers coming out for 24 hours. All of us. Like it's like a community hub.
Okay, just wait 1 second. I'll tell you when I'm ready. I guess, yeah, I think because it means so much to me. I don't even know what I'm going to say, but I think I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you recording all of this? rw24 means so much to me. It's about our community that people kind of poo-poo on or don't want to live in River West. I lived in Shorewood, Whitefish Bay, Bayview, and nobody has this. This is my favorite weekend of the entire year. It comes before my kids, 4 and 12 years old. It comes before Christmas, it comes before New Year's, it comes for everything. The rw24, we are so excited to have 500 people in my front lawn right now. It's a community event. Oh, you okay? Yeah. You okay? Tight turn. Oh, it's okay. It's just so many people this year. There's 1,000 riders, and we're all friends. I mean, it's like you don't know anybody, but you're their friends. And it's just really, it shows a true, awesome, open-door community, and that's what I want. Everybody. It's not a ride, it's a ride. We said it backwards. It's not a race, it's a ride. And that's what it is. So I'll be the first to tell people, slow down, like enjoy it. Just stop and enjoy it because we're all opening our doors to you. That's what it is. Is that good?
It actually means a lot to me. I just rode a bus 27 hours to be here. I moved to Austin, Texas. I've lived in 2 different houses on this block. I can't escape this neighborhood specifically, Checkpoint 2. I love all my neighbors, all their kids. Been watching them grow up for 5 years, and I wouldn't miss this for the world. And I said this morning, I was like, it's like this energy. Feel it like it's like a holiday. So and someone's like, it is a holiday. I was like, you're right. That's why I come home for it. So I love it. I'm glad it's still going on 5 years later.
rw24 means to me that we're trying to get people to come out and participate in something for more than just a 2-hour stint or something. Not just to come here and consume something, but try to take in the neighborhood and push yourself a little and hang out with people for more than a tiny amount of time. So that's what I think we're trying to do here.
means to me. It means the neighborhood coming together and organizing a really incredible project.
What was it?
7-2, my man.
7-2. It means a lot of yelling numbers, right? What was that? What lap? 90, lap 7.
That is 97.
Early o'clock.
It means a lot of friends too. Good late night with a good community, and fun people.
Michael Dash.
Changing the atmosphere, sending me to the ground.
Man, I don't know. That's a tough question, right? I know. What does it mean to me? A lot of, I guess, work and anxiety while it's happening, but then when it's over, amazingness and euphoria, and like, it's like that brother in arms kind of thing. You can only really like know somebody if you've stayed up for too long with them and tried to organize a bike race. So it brings people together. That's what it means to me. Community is what it means to me. So that's it. All right, thank you.
When I first moved here a year ago, and a year and a month ago, I was all about the neighborhood and all about co-ops and the sort of like communitas that this neighborhood has. And rw24 came around right quick, and I volunteered, and it was the best 24-hour period of the entire year. I've been looking forward to it ever since. So to me, it's really, really, really fun. And it's really, really, really fun because of what it does. It brings people out of their homes, puts them together, puts them in all kinds of crazy situations together. Most of all, it's doing something completely out of the ordinary. It's like Carnival in its like the mythic ethos of Carnival, where everything falls apart and it's just like people being people together.
One step into your feet, angels are walking.
It's a really beautiful night where the whole, well, can I look at you? Okay. Where the whole community comes together and you can just be out and meeting neighbors that you never would have met before on any other day. It's like a day where it's okay to be one big family and no one is nervous or shy. It's like a night to just unite.
Yeah. I'm sorry?
Any other questions?
Stars
Impressive.
Oh, 24 hours of fun and getting to know my neighbors better. Little craziness, the kind we like. Is that it?
What does RiverWest 24 mean to me? I guess RiverWest 24 means that we have a guaranteed good party for 24 hours, but it's not just a normal party, you know, where people, you know, come in, come out, some people get trashed, some people act like jerks. It's a party where, you know, that might happen, don't get me wrong, but people are, I mean, the whole neighborhood comes together for this party. I feel like I should start over again and reformulate my answer. I guess RiverWest 24 means to me an awesome party, guaranteed, 24 hours. And what's amazing about the party is that my whole neighborhood is there. And I see, you know, 800 people that I know, maybe not really 800, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I see a lot of people that I know, a lot of people that I kind of know, and I get to know them better, which is great. And I hang out, and it's fantastic. I guess that's what it means to me. Fantastic.
To me, it means a chance to hang out with the whole neighborhood at once and have dance parties and eat lots of good food and ride our bikes. That's pretty much it.
What does it mean? That's a good question. Just a really neat event, you know, it's just a great community thing, you know, there's, you know, no reason necessarily to do it other than it's just fun, you know, that's probably what it means, I guess.
Community and just having fun. It means having a kind of crazy idea and doing it. I think.
I think it just means that, you know, this is a really great place to live, where everybody can come out and have fun like this, kind of essentially free. It's great.
It's a wonderful celebration of community and solidarity and coming together, and it's fun.
It means community. Everybody coming together, and not just like when you say community, but like for real. Like seeing people here, and then last night I saw some of those people there, and you know, that's super cool. It is fun being up all night and crazy.
What does it mean to me? Well, this is my first year living in RiverWest, and so it's been a really nice way to see the community in action. I feel like everyone's really pulled together to make it happen, and it's just fun. It really, I feel like it's the essence of RiverWest, so yeah.
I missed the first one. I've been racing in everyone up until this year. I couldn't this year because I had to work. So even if I had camped out in line, I wouldn't have been able to race. But for me, it's bigger than Christmas. It's bigger than Thanksgiving. It's the one time of year where I get to see everyone I know instead of just see people when you're walking around at the co-op or at the bars or whatever. But I don't know. I think it's probably the most important day of the year for me personally. Absolutely. That's pretty much it.
It's a community. It's a forced communal experience. That's it.
Oh man, mostly sleep deprivation and data entry. That's those two things sum it up.
It's just a positive, volunteer-run community event. That's why I'm involved with it.
It means a good time and great people. It's, look forward to it every year. It's the event of the year, really. I don't have too many traditions passed on, but this is one that's going to keep on going, hopefully.
It means 1,000 people show up in my front yard. It's Christmas in July. I love it. I know.
Sore thighs, good friends, a lot of caffeine.
Little bike riding.
Bike riding. Pain. Do it. Every year. Look forward to it.
Pain, tears, broken bikes.
Pain, tears, memories. A good time.
Go where when they turn it in? Yeah. Or how strict you want.
Oh man.
Are you here for this or?
So
yeah.
My favorite bonus checkpoint
Here to verify
this year. I think is my favorite of all time. Is that Beginning Dreams.
I don't know.
And Marina Lee, the woman who runs the gallery there, had everybody had kids for years make footprints and put them in the park. It's beautiful. And she had them put their pedal on the clay and then their foot, and then every single rider decorated it. And it's gonna be glazed and kilned and put in the park in the neighborhood forever. But it's like she does this one thing that's awesome and amazing, and like there's other people doing awesome and amazing, and then they come together and like respect each other in this way, and it just builds and builds and builds and builds. And I think my favorite part about it is the stress that comes from really caring about these really small, weird little things that really don't mean anything, which makes them mean everything. It's my favorite holiday. And there's only like 7 hours left, and I haven't slept. So I'm gonna cry at some point, and it's just gonna have to be okay. It's good. Everybody has been fantastic. The volunteers are great. The riders are great. The spectacle spandex of like speed is amazing to watch. These people and their endurance, it's crazy. But I love the bone shaker who does 7 laps in the oldest Schwinn tandem possible, and the unicyclers that are actually probably doing more laps than I ever did. It's good to see everybody out. And then for the next week, there's just a noticeable difference. Week, month, the rest of the summer, everybody rides their bikes more. Like, it's, we're a biking community. People are on their bikes all the time, all year long. You see bikes every day. You go somewhere in the neighborhood in the middle of winter, you see somebody on a bike. But the rest of the summer and fall, after the rw 24, all the time, even more. It's palpable. That's all I get.
It's almost like a holiday. It's like this own separate little part of.
Did he find it?
Okay. I might send somebody to be with you. Yeah.
It's just crazy awesome. I really can't put anywhere else. It's just something that's so fun.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
All right.
I can't not be around it. It's just invigorating, exciting.
I don't care what you do.
It's just 24 hours nonstop.
Okay. Sam, what are you doing?
Greatness. I don't know.
All right.
That's about all I got. It's just super. I can't really put it any other way. All the the superlatives and every high praise, $5 I can attach to it. I would if I could think of any right now because I'm really tired. But best neighbor.
I don't know. It's just 2. Oh, it's just 2. All right. All right. Oh, you're a good leader. That's what they tell me. You think that's happening? This is my first time doing it, so I didn't know what to expect. There was a lot of rumors, and I think the rumors don't hold up. It's even better. It's great. It's great. This hour of the day is fantastic because you rode with all these people through the night. You actually see their faces. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of good community. It's beautiful. I love the environment. It's like a one big party all around River West. Love it.
You know, being a part of the transition movement, you know, I sort of think of rw24 as one of our visible manifestations of transformation, community, of building awareness, of you know, people actually really coming together and forming a more interconnected way of getting their needs met instead of depending on technology or large corporations or. You know, and so getting a bunch of people out in the street on bikes and having to do things together and work together and make things happen, it all builds community, it all builds a sense of community identity. And they learn more about the neighborhood and become more attached to it and develop a sense of place and ownership over where they really live. You know? So there's just so many good aspects to it, you know, and just having, you know, the streets taken over by bikes instead of mobbed with cars, it reminds people there's another way that can be powerful and that can really move people.
What is River West? I feel as though I've been talking about this all day long, and I feel like I'm gonna just fall into the same cliches of that it's about community, it's about doing something positive, creative, it's a happy time in River West. It's almost like it's like a holiday without an official. It's like the birth of a holiday of some kind. It has that kind of excitement and fun that a holiday has, but it's very much about what's the word? They say community. Not community. It's intentional community, I guess. But where people, it's something that we create as a neighborhood together. There's no, even though there are, you know, clearly sort of leaders, it's all, everything is sort of, the racers depend on the volunteers depend on the coordinators depend on the racers. It's everyone, the whole neighborhood just kind of, it just works. And I feel like nobody really ever expected it to work so well. And so, in a way, it's magic to me, is the way I describe it. It feels like magic, but I know it's not magic. I know it's just, it's something that really happens, and it seems like magic because it seems like the impossible happens, which is we all come together for this day, and it has just such an intense impact. So it's magic in a way.
All right, guys, we're getting close. I'm gonna crack a beer
race in probably the world. I was going to say the country, but I can't even imagine a bike race cooler than this. 24 hours where everybody is welcome and everybody can participate. The streets aren't closed down and there's all this madness and there's all this creativity and there's all this community. It's incredible. I'm glad to be here.
It means the greatest race in the world. I'm not talking eugenics either. The best bike race ever. This is like everyone. It's not exclusive at all. Everybody, people in their spandex outfits, track bikes, racing bikes, BMX bikes, kids, the elderly, everyone rides it, and that's what I love about it. The 24 is what you make of it. It's not super competitive for a lot of people, it is for others. That's it.
It's a 24-hour-long moving block party. It includes 4.6 miles of blocks, and it leads to. It's amazing that no one gets hurt, or very few people get hurt, and a lot of people have a great time.
I think it's breaking out of the mold, breaking out of a framework. Everyone's expending so much energy just to do, just for something new, a new condition. Do you
have a lot? You want a lot to me, or do you have your own lot?
Yeah, I have a lot. Yeah. It's really a huge group effort to, collectively make this a special day, in a lot of ways. So you don't see this happen everywhere and all the time.
Onto the frozen lake, many have passed this way before you. One step into your feet, angels are walking in. Maybe they'll shine a light around you.
All right, that's it. We're gonna clean up, and then I gotta open the street at 9. Thank you.
Woohoo!
That's all.
Like a community hub. Community building.
A true, awesome, open-door community.
Good community.
Community.
Sort of like communitas.
Where the whole community comes together.
Great community thing.
Community. A wonderful celebration of community.
Community. Way to see the community in action.
Positive, volunteer-run community event.
It's a forced communal experience.
A lot of fun. It's a lot of good community.
It all builds community. It all builds a sense of community identity.
Intentional community.
There's all this creativity and there's all this community.
It's Christmas in July. I love it.
Fantastic.
It's not a race, it's a ride.